And we're back. So anyways, you're wrong.
Okay.
It's okay. So for example, one thing I don't like, and I'm going to use another example, right? Fun in the Sonic classic titles, the classic or the supersonic ending is locked behind the player finishing and completing and beating all of the special stages. I think that's an idiotic mechanic.
Okay.
Okay.
But what happens when I find a game that it does it and you like it, and then I prove you wrong?
Find one.
Oh man.
Because you're not, I promise you're not going to be able to.
Just to catch anyone up if they've only seen the this part and not the last one. We're talking about how 100%ing a game. Well, let me summarize it how I understand it. All right.
Okay.
Where is this area? There's an area that I'm trying to go to, by the way.
I was curious because you keep doing the same
keep going the same way.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be rude, but...
Yeah, there's like an area that I'm able to go to around here, and I forget where everything... I know the general area of everything, but I forgot. And I need to go to it to get up on top of the thingy I'm just remembering. You said next time on Addison and Jahn I'll remember? I did remember. I gotta find this area, and then after the area, I'm able to come back and complete this area.
Nice.
Yeah, we're talking about how in this game, when you 100% it, there's an extra, like, kind of story-related bonus that you get for 100%ing it.
Yes.
And I think that that's cool. I think that that's a... And it's not, like, required. You don't need to, like...
And I said I think it's dumb.
I just think that it's nice to give players something to... As a reward for completing the game, you get cheat codes, so it would make you happy, and then it gives you a little story like epilogue, and that makes me happy.
That's where I have beef. Once again, like if I look at the classic Sonic games, they lock Super Sonic and the true ending of the game behind all the special stages. I don't like that. And that game's none of those games. You can pull out any fucking game out of the hat for that series, and I guarantee it's not nearly as long as this game. Hell, you could probably put 3 of them together. And it's not as long as this game.
Okay.
Right? Like, it's... so I think that that's a silly thing. But I think it's silly if it's short. I think it's silly if it's long. It's not a feature that I'm a big fan of.
I think it incentivizes you more to 100% the game knowing that there is a thing there because they're explicit about it. It's not like a little hidden thing. It's like you get to the end of the game, it says, oh, we still have more to do.
It makes me actively, like, dislike a game more. Straight up.
That's stupid.
You can think it's stupid.
That's stupid. You're dumb.
I think I'm valid for that.
I don't think so, especially not in a collectathon where the point is to collect all the stuff. If you don't actually have to collect all the stuff to beat the game or to like complete it or to get everything, then what's the damn point?
So then develop a collectathon where that is the damn point. But otherwise, there is no damn point.
No, because they made challenges that are... No, are you saying that you should have to complete the game to beat the game?
That's what you're saying?
That is not what I'm saying.
What you're saying is that the story should be locked behind 100%ing the title.
I'm not saying that.
Right? Like, through 100%ing the title, the player gets access to exclusive stuff that they did not have, that they were not privy to before. Right? So, if you look at something like DK64, would you think that would be apt to do? Do they do it? No, because it's a silly mechanic.
They have a bonus for 100%ing. I forget what it is. I think it actually might be a cutscene. It actually might be that.
Then I think that that's ridiculous.
Well, you didn't even know it before, so I win.
No, I mean,
one point on the scoreboard for me, and I'm editing the video, so I'm gonna look cooler than you.
You made the game worse for me just now. I have less of a desire to play it now.
To play it.
Yes, period.
Knowing that there's a completely optional thing for 100% in the game.
It shows me that it doesn't value the player's time.
What do you mean it doesn't value the player's time? It rewards you for investing more time at the end.
Look, I disagree.
If it didn't reward your time, then that would mean that you had to 100% it to beat the game.
It rewards me.
And it would also mean that if you completed it, you got nothing additional.
It rewards me in the sense of Steve Rogers being there after a cutscene and goes, what, you're still waiting here? What are you hoping to see? That's what you're telling me is there.
Well, I'm going to be completely honest. That was cool until they did it every single time.
It was cool until they did it every single time. And now it sucks.
Well, this is 2002
where it was done every single time, seemingly.
It wasn't done every single time.
You know, like Banjo-Kazooie. You think they lock killing...
Every game in the fucking world has a completion bonus, and usually it is like a lore-related thing. Or like a... All right, what about Elden Ring's endings? What about Elden Ring's different endings? You have to play through the game 6 fucking times to get all the goddamn endings to the game just to experience all the story.
Yeah.
And you fucking... I love Elden Ring.
All right, so can
You gotta
I...
fucking... Is that
So
respectful of your
there's-
time to fight the same goddamn bosses 8 times?
There's 2 things I got to tell you. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Number one, Elden Ring's story fundamentally changes based on what you do as a player.
Okay.
Right? So that's not wholly true. Because it's not something that extends the story. It's something that alters it.
You still fight all of the same major bosses.
Secondly,
That's
you ready?
at least 10 bosses that you still fight, the same areas that you need to go to.
Secondly, you ready for this? Open up my Steam achievements right now.
Okay.
You'll find that I have every single Elden Ring achievement.
Okay.
Or not every single Elden Ring achievement, every single ending. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I fucking save scummed to get it.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna waste my time as a player
Okay.
getting shit like that.
Okay.
Because I think that that's ridiculous.
Well, you know what I think is that there actually aren't that many degrees of separation between beating this game and 100%ing it. It's maybe a 2-3 hour difference. So,
I mean, okay.
an extra couple hours for like extra shit, that's pretty cool and respectful of my time. And it doesn't require me to have to do another 40-hour playthrough of a game.
I'm out.
Boo.
You're allowed to say boo.
Boo.
That's fine. I'm not.
Just for a split second, you knew you were caught, and I think you still know.
No, I think that that's ridiculous. No matter the I just think it's ridiculous to lock content, namely story content, behind 100% of the game. If you want to make it gameplay content, great, more power to you. I think that's actually a great incentivization. But story content, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think that's silly, right? I'm not the biggest fan of it when it comes to Hollow Knight, and I love Hollow Knight with all of my heart. But like, I think it's crazy that you get more story when you 100% the title or when you 100% the title.
I think this is weak sauce.
What do you mean?
I think this is a weak sauce argument.
For who? For me?
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
You're allowed to disagree with
I think
it.
we just fundamentally disagree on this thing.
Then that's okay.
It is okay.
I'm not too worried about it.
Friends.
Just my
Still friends.
Yeah, more than.
Thank God.
That's my beef as a player. You know how many games I play a year.
Yeah,
and
no, same
so
here. I play a shit ton of games too.
When the game is expecting of me to fully enjoy its story by 100%ing it, I'm out. Like that's the biggest turnoff for me. That might, you know what? That's probably the third biggest turnoff for me in games. Period.
What if there's a super secret final boss if you 100% the game?
Actually worse.
How is that worse?
Fundamentally worse.
How is that worse?
Can I be honest? That
you have proven to the game that you have mastered it, and it rewards you by giving you a fucking hard challenge.
Because that hard challenge is typically attached to the story.
Boo.
You can say boo.
Come on.
Sorry.
You're shitting me.
I'm not shitting you.
Oh my God.
And I won't back down from that either.
You know what? Arguments like these are the crux of like Let's Plays, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Where do I look?
I don't
again?
know. The arrow.
There's like a little. I think it's
down.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
And then you have to go through each one, and then there's a power cell in it for you. That's the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of with like the connected world and stuff. Is like sometimes you'll just be in a random village and you're like, this is a level. This is like a level of a game. Is this area? I think it's the sum of its parts or whatever. That's the idea, but still.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should make the player 100% the game before you unlock half the villages.
That doesn't even make any sense because if you don't have half the villages, you can't 100% the game.
Then throw in another 50 stars or whatever.
Well, at what point is it fucking enough? Because you have to usually beat parts of a game before you unlock other parts. So why is 100%ing not just like you're unlocking another component of the game?
Because, wait, what?
I mean, what you're saying right now, in my opinion, is that everything should just be unlocked already.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I don't know what my argument was with that. I think I was just being silly.
Okay, fair enough.
But watch that frog, bro.
Yeah, he's got fucking spikes on his head, man. Fuck this guy. I don't. This isn't the right area.
That's what she said.
Okay, she didn't say that.
Why are you talking about? Why are you saying what she didn't say?
That's true. I'm putting words in her
Yeah.
mouth. I'm speaking for her.
Don't shut her down.
All right, my fault. Fuck you.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
I'm not doing this fish mission yet. Don't even ask me about the fish mission, bro.
Dude, you sure? I thought we were going to 100% this shit.
We are, but not
No,
yet.
why are we going to 100%? You know what? I want 100% Sonic Adventure 2. Let's spend some time doing that.
All right, so now you're not being respectful of my time.
Oh, is that what it boils
Go
down
on
to?
howlongtobeat.com. Look up this game versus fucking Sonic Adventure 2 and see the difference.
Doesn't matter. Let's do it. It's got extra content after all. Do you not want to experience Sonic Adventure 2 in its whole,
You're
John Hub?
ridiculous. I don't.
No, so...
Because that game already isn't respectful of my time with its fucking levels.
Oh, really?
Its levels are already a fucking colossal waste of time considering only a third of them are any good.
But Shroom Hat Village is all of a sudden the, level of the year.
I didn't say that. I've already said that I don't fucking... Some of the levels in this game are a little dodgy, you know?
Uh-huh. Let's look, Sonic Adventure 2, let's start our Chow Garden. We're going to need to start grinding different Chow parts because you really don't 100% the game until you get every form of Chow.
Boo.
Okay? Then we'll have to compete him in a tournament. All right?
Boo.
Are you ready?
No.
Great. I can't wait to do it.
All right.
We're going to get Green Hill Zone.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. 180 emblems. Here we come. We're going to do the fucking kart racer.
I'm going to be dead before that happens.
The fuck you will. It'll only take 28 hours.
It will not take no 28 hours.
Genuinely, roughly 28 hours.
No shot.
You don't think so?
Let's sit down for 28 hours.
You know what? The Chow
and
might
do
be
it.
the hard part.
Nah, I could just do the exploit.
The levels are easy. The Chow is actually the hard part.
Are you ready for a freaking boss battle? Bet you know this game had boss battles.
Oh, yeah? Do you fight Morgott?
Yep. Yep. And you know what? This game doesn't use stupid-ass bosses or have 6 different endings. It just has the one, and then you can get a little bit of extra
So
juice.
it has 2 endings.
You get a little bit of like a reward that people that are dedicated enough to the game to play the whole thing, to complete the whole thing, would appreciate.
Why do I have to be married to a game to appreciate it?
You don't have to complete anything. You don't have to complete the game
You're saying that I do, though.
to get the last ending, but you wouldn't care about it unless you complete... Like, you wouldn't care to complete the game and see that ending unless you care to complete the game. If you...
That was very circular.
Well, that's the fucking, like, thing, is if you aren't dedicated enough to 100% the game in the first place, why the fuck do you care about the reward at the end?
Because it's still part of the game itself.
Yeah, you need to experience every part of the game.
Okay, great. If we're experiencing every part of the game, let's 100% Sonic Adventure 2. Thoughts?
No, because I don't like that game.
Well,
That doesn't.
we've reached an
strengthen your
impasse.
argument.
Until we 100% Sonic Adventure 2, we're not 100%ing this shit.
Yes, I could do this shit in fucking. Let's race, okay? You beat 25% of Sonic Adventure 2 before I 100% this game.
That is actually the easiest bet you've ever given me.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
Ever. You've
Nope.
ever given me.
Nope.
Nope.
Long ass game. Long ass
fucking
poopy
mean,
game.
long ass game.
Third of the level suck.
What are you on about?
Sorry, 2/3 of the level suck.
You're saying Shroom Hat Village is level of all time.
What the fuck is Shroom Hat Village?
You tell me it's some bullshit in this game.
No, it's not.
You sounded so sad.
Leave Jack alone.
Look, man, I just, I can't do
Leave
it.
Jackery alone.
I can't 100% every game, John.
You don't need to, but why are you mad that there's a reward for? You're the boy who wants to play with all the toys, but you can't play with one of the toys unless you 100% Jak and Daxter.
I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
Yeah, exactly. You want
And that's not a
everything. You want
problem.
everything served to you on a silver platter.
You're fucking goddamn right, I do.
In the 21st
I don't have enough
century,
time. I don't have enough time, John.
Okay, then look up the cutscene.
Fuck
Then look
that.
Up the
That's
secret
not, you
ending
think you think
cutscene.
that's rewarding?
No, but apparently you don't think the fucking cutscene is in the first place. So what does it matter to
if
you?
I'm beating the game, give me the damn
Oh my
game.
god.
Do you see what I mean?
I don't see what you mean, in fact. And I think you're being very silly. I think if you don't want to be rewarded, then don't even seek the reward in the first place. Thoughts?
What do you mean by that?
I don't fucking know.
Look, that's my beef, okay? I don't like when things are locked behind 100% bullshit.
It's unjustified beef.
It's extremely justified.
I don't think so.
Like, it's like in Final Fantasy VII, if they say, oh, you beat Sephiroth, but does the team get back alive? Beat all the weapons, and then you could determine that. That sounds like horseshit. Okay, that means fucking nothing to me.
Well, sorry. You gotta be dedicated to get what you want in this life. I think you just want to take the easy way out, to be honest. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yes.
You're like, why can't I just know every single thing that happens in the story without playing the story? But I won't look up a cutscene though.
What do you mean without playing? We're bridging my argument to just be, I don't want to play the game. Period.
I mean, where does it begin and end? You know, is all I'm saying.
It begins with me pressing start.
We're definitely over time.
It ends with me fucking finishing the game.
I didn't set the timer. We're definitely over time.
A little bit.
All right, next time on Addison and I,
we're continuing.
We'll continue the argument.